They say love is complicated, but I never knew how complicated it could get until I found myself in the middle of a love triangle. It started my second year of college. I had just moved into an off-campus apartment with my best friend, Julia. Julia was wild, unpredictable, the kind of girl who could light up a room just by walking in. She had curly dark hair, mischievous eyes, and a laugh that pulled everyone closer. We had been inseparable since freshman year. We studied together. We partied together. We shared secrets late at night when the city outside was quiet. And though I never admitted it, I had feelings for her. Feelings I tried to bury. Because she was my best friend. Because I was afraid. And then, there was Emily. Emily was new. She transferred into our literature seminar. She was the opposite of Julia, soft-spoken, graceful, with long blonde hair and blue eyes that carried entire oceans inside them. She was shy, but when she spoke, her words cut straight to the heart of things. I noticed her, and she noticed me. One day, after class, she caught up with me. "You write beautifully," she said, her cheeks turning pink. I stammered a thank you, and we started walking together. Soon, Emily became part of our circle. And that's when the trouble began. Because while Julia pulled me into chaos, Emily pulled me into calm. Julia was fire, Emily was water, and I was caught in the middle, burning and drowning all at once. The more time I spent with Emily, the more my heart leaned toward her. But then Julia would laugh, throw her arm around me, and remind me why I had fallen in love with her in the first place. I told myself it was nothing, that I could handle it. But the truth was tearing me apart. And then, one night, everything came crashing down. We were at a party, music blasting, lights flashing, people everywhere. Julia had too much to drink. She grabbed my hand, pulled me onto the balcony, and whispered, "I don't want to share you anymore." My heart stopped. "What do you mean?" I asked. Her eyes burned into mine. "I mean, I love you." Before I could answer, she kissed me. Fierce, messy, desperate. And I kissed her back. Because for years, I had wanted that moment. But when we pulled apart, guilt crashed over me. Because in my mind, I saw Emily's face. I went home that night shattered. 2 girls, 2 hearts, 1 mine. The next day, Emily found me in the library. She looked nervous. "I need to tell you something," she said. Her voice trembled. "I think I'm falling for you." I froze. It was everything I had dreamed of, but it felt like a nightmare, because Julia's kiss was still on my lips. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't hurt them both, but I couldn't choose. Weeks turned into torture. Julia acted like nothing had changed, but her touches lingered. Emily grew closer, her eyes searching mine for answers I couldn't give. And I was breaking. Finally, I confessed. I told them both the truth. Julia stormed out, furious. Emily cried, and I hated myself. Days passed. Silence. Distance. I thought I had lost them both. But then something unexpected happened. Julia showed up at my door, her eyes softer this time. She said, "I don't want to fight with Emily, but I don't want to lose you either." And later, Emily came too. Her voice cracked. "I can't pretend I don't care. But I can't hate Julia. She means too much to you." We sat together, the 3 of us, broken and honest. And for the first time, we talked. Really talked. About love. About fear. About what it means to care for more than one person at once. It wasn't simple. It wasn't clean. But slowly, we found a balance. Not rivals. Not enemies. But something fragile. Something new. Some nights, Julia still made me laugh until I cried. Some nights, Emily held me steady when the world felt too heavy. And somewhere in between, I realized maybe love doesn't always fit into one box. Maybe sometimes, against all odds, it can stretch to hold more than we ever imagined. Now, years later, Julia and Emily are both still in my life, not as rivals, but as partners. As a family, we built together, out of chaos and calm, fire and water. And when people ask me how it works, I just smile. Because love isn't about rules, it's about hearts, and mine had room for both. Thank you for listening to our story today. Stay with us for more journeys of love and pride. Wishing you happiness and love, always.